Understaffed and stretched thin, a Central Valley city experiencing long wait times when calling 911 because the fire station simply doesn't have the people to respond. Thanks for joining us here at 10. Lots to get to. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Marley Ginter. An abandoned fire station in Ripon tonight was packed as the community and firefighters shared their concerns about the department's staffing. Your
reporter covering San Joaquin County, Charlie LaPastora, is live at the fire station where a town hall took place. So, Charlie, what's the biggest concern for this fire district?
Yeah, Tony, for the Ripon Consolidated Fire District, it's quite simple. I mean, you can read it here behind me. They're understaffed. They need money. They need a fire truck. And in the meantime, they're working as quickly as they can to respond to all of these 911 calls. Ripon Consolidated Fire District covers 56 square miles with a town of almost 20,000. Yet because they're a special independent district, they have just one fire engine with 2 firefighters on shift at all times.
Everybody that we talk to, they all agree that it is a problem. They are not happy with the fact that we are starting to run more calls than we can handle. We're seeing on a pretty regular basis 2 and 3 and sometimes 4 calls that come in a short amount of time, and it inundates the available resources that we have.
The community encouraged Fire Chief Eric Dehart and his staff to get a consultant to look at the financial picture to see how they can add another fire engine amidst low funding and being short-staffed. Obviously, it says behind you, station unstaffed, in case of emergency, call 911. What would you say the biggest problem you're facing is, and what would you say the solution is moving forward for your fire department?
Yeah, the biggest issue is we're dealing with the revenue stream that we're basically living on 1985 wages. That's when the last tax was passed. And if you think about it today, if you think about it in your own household, what did items cost in 1985 and what do things cost now? So if you were trying to buy items now, but off of your 1985 wages, there's no way you can do it.
If they did receive the funds, this vacant fire station could be fully staffed.
Our job is to respond to emergencies. Our job is to protect, to save lives and protect property. And it's very frustrating when multiple calls are coming in at the same time and we can't handle those calls.
Jeannie Loftus, who's a part of the Ripon fire community, told me her son-in-law recently had a heart attack. Thankfully, first responders got to him in time.
But if there would have been another call at the same time, either that other call would have had to wait or my son-in-law would have had to wait. And if my son-in-law would have had to wait, he wouldn't be here today.
Wow. And so that's why it hits home for you.
That it's personal to me at this point. Before it was interest, it was concern for my community. Now it's personal.
And just before that interview you saw with Chief Dehart, he told me that there was actually someone who called in with chest pain. Now, typically that would take maybe 2 to 3 minutes, but because they were waiting for Manteca Fire, just a city ahead, it took 10 to 15 minutes because of traffic. Now, Chief Dehart also told me they're waiting to get something on the ballot. Hopefully next year, they're just waiting on this new consultant to give them advice on how to best move forward to get that funding that they need.